Hello everyone, it is your boy Winster, and of course I am back at it again with another video. Thank you everyone who supports the channel. As always, shout out to my channel members, my Giga Chads. Shout out to Thomas, shout out to Quick, shout out to Wymie, shout out to Gabby, Staying Young, Jared, Tony, Leo, and Devin. Thank you so much for the support, my Giga Chads. If you guys are wanting to support and just can't be a channel member, that is okay. You guys have a free option. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. If you're curious, you guys get the perks when you become a channel member. You guys get shoutouts on every full video. You guys get early content on every single full video. And on top of that, you could schedule games with me on Master Duel, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, or at a time that works best for both of us. I don't have anyone that ever asks me, but be sure to reach out. The easiest way to ask me is through Discord. That way we could set something up so we could go ahead and have some fun. Be sure to check out the description box, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, Discord. That way you guys could join in on the fun, and be sure to follow me on all those other platforms. But let's get started with today's video. Actually, I lied. I wanted to take a second to thank everyone who said hi to me at YCS Orlando. I had an amazing time, very eye-opening experience. I had so many people come up to me, take pictures. So many people come up to me and sign cards, sign mats. Thank you so much. It was a very eye-opening experience, and you guys made me feel so much love. And I did not think that my reach was that big. So thank you to everyone. And it's because of you guys that we've reached all these numbers. We're getting close to 5,000 subscribers. So I want to say thank you. And hopefully I see everyone again, or hopefully I see everyone at Nevada in the 3v3. But yeah, let's get started with today's video. So today I am going to showcase Mitsurugi Ryzeal combos. So for our first combo, it is going to be a one card tutorial with EXE Ryzeal. So we're going to go ahead and special summon this guy off of his own effect. You could send a numerous amount of cards. The best options for this are any level rank 4 monster like Eclipse Twins or Duo Drive or Detonator. I do not recommend sending the aggregator because it does come up that he's not a level 4. Just so that we're safe, we're going to go ahead and send the dual drive. And you are going to add Sword Ryzeal. And then because you don't care that you're going to get locked into rank 4s, you're going to go ahead and special summon and then activate the effect. And then here you are going to search out Ice Ryzeal. At this point, you will overlay. You will go into King of the Feral Imps, and then you will activate his effect. And you are going to search a reptile monster. At this point, it's really important that you search out the normal summon monster. So we're going to go ahead and search out the Saji, and then we will use our normal summon and activate his effect. Here, we will go ahead and add Mitsurugi Ritual. And then here, this is where you overlay with the King of the Feral Imps, with the Saji, and you will go into Eclipse Twins. Now this is a very important part of the combo because you have to have Eclipse Twins for this to work. You are going to special summon the Ice Ryzeal by sending the Eclipse Twins, and then Eclipse Twins effect will activate, and then you are going to send or special summon the King of the Feral Imps and whatever you sent off. Remember, it has to be a rank 4 monster for this to be successful. So if you send the aggregator, you won't be able to activate this part. And it's really crucial because then you will activate this card again. Now the card says once per turn, but that's once per card. So now that we summoned him a second time, he's a different card than when he originally was summoned. So you could activate the effect again. And then here you will go ahead and add, Ame no Murakumo no Mitsurugi. These names are a tongue twister. Say that 5 times fast. And then at this point, you will go ahead and activate Mitsurugi Ritual. You will summon this guy from your hand by tributing Futsu no Mitama no Mitsurugi from the deck. Now, we're going to go ahead and get an effect here of Mitsurugi. Because he was tributed, you're going to go ahead and add a Mitsurugi card from your deck to your hand. And then you can special summon. Now, it's really important because this card says you can add the card and then you can special summon. But because he wasn't properly summoned, you wouldn't be able to summon him because he's a ritual card. He's just like any extra deck monster that isn't properly summoned. So he can't be summoned from the graveyard. but we will be able to add regardless and not need to special summon. And then here, you're going to go ahead and add the prayers. Because you can special summon him, you won't. So now that you got prayers, you will activate prayers and tribute off this guy. And you will go ahead and add another copy of Saji. Now you have two options here. You could either special summon this Saji that you just added, or you could special summon the Saji that's in the graveyard. Just for follow-up, we're going to go ahead and summon the Saji from the graveyard. Now we have a new chain link, just like Mitama. We're going to go ahead and activate his effect, and he does the same thing. He's going to add a card, and you can special summon him because he was properly summoned off of his own ritual card. And then we are going to add Mitsurugi Great Purification. Now, this card, not every deck plays it, but I think it's pretty useful. It does suck that you have to play another brick, but it's pretty useful in my personal opinion. And it's a trap card that could get around monsters or unaffected by monster effects, i.e. Chaos Angel. So now that you have two rank 4 monsters, you will go ahead and overlay both of them, and you will go into the dual drive effect on summon. Because there is an Ryzeal card in the graveyard, we're going to go ahead and attach it. It doesn't really matter because you're going to detach the two Ryzeals that are going to be connected to him anyways. So we'll attach the two, and then we'll go ahead and detach the two Ryzeal cards. This is really important in the future, and once we get there, I'll explain. And then we're going to go ahead and search two Ryzeal cards. And then the two that you will add is Node Ryzeal and Cross Ryzeal. So now you will go ahead and special summon the Node Ryzeal, and then you will go ahead and activate this guy's effect, sending the King of the Pharaoh Lamps on the field. And here, I would recommend summoning the Ice or the EXT Ryzeal. I don't recommend summoning the Sword Ryzeal because he can give you follow-up for next turn. So we'll go ahead and summon out the Ice Ryzeal. Doesn't really matter out of those two in my opinion. Now you'll go ahead and overlay these two. And then you will go ahead and summon the Detonator. Detonator on summon. We'll go ahead and equip a rank 4 or any card in the graveyard, right? Or any monster card, I'm sorry, in the comment section. Don't destroy me. And we're going to go ahead and equip the Eclipse Twin. So that way we could, get another one if he's like interrupted or something. So now we'll go ahead and activate the cross. And like I said earlier, it does come up. Because certain Ryzeals give you like better follow-up than others, I think it's always important to add back the Sword Ryzeal and then the extra deck monster Ryzeal that you sent off. And then you go ahead and place those. We'll go ahead and draw a card. It doesn't really matter what you draw here, but you'll be up 3 cards off of the one special summon that you ended up getting. Now you will go ahead and set, and then here you will go ahead and pass turn. Now let's go ahead and go over the interruptions that you have. So you have a 3 mat Detonator, and then you have the Cross Interruption. And because you have this guy, your opponents are losing 100 attack and you're gaining 100 attack. And then you have the Mitsurugi Ritual Monster. So anytime they activate a card effect, you could activate his effect. You have to discard a card, or that card that they're activating is negated. So that's 1. You got 3 materials, that's 4. You have the cross, so that's 5. And then here, you have Great Purification. So this would be 6. So you tribute this off. Anything that they're activating, negate and destroy. And then when this guy is tributed, he special summons himself. And then you'll go ahead and Raigeki the board. And then you'll go ahead and add a card off of his special summon. And then here, and then what you would add is probably just another Mitsurugi Ritual. But yeah, you have so many options. And then let's say that your opponent doesn't break your board. They use all your materials on your cards and you just don't die. You still have like hand traps that you'd potentially be able to use. And then you still have this as well. So if you search the Mitsurugi Ritual, you could just tribute this guy off, summon it, get another card, and then summon the extra name in the deck if you play it. And then on top of that, you'll be able to summon the one that you tribute back off. It's just so much follow-up. It's so much interruption. But that's combo number 1. So combo number 2 is going to be very similar to number 1, but it adds an extra level, and you have to play a few more bricks, but I'll explain once we get there. Same thing as always, we're going to summon the Ryzeal, send any rank 4 monster, again, just send the dual drive effect, add the sword, summon the sword effect, add the ice And then here we're going to go ahead and overlay. We're going to go ahead and go into the King of the Feral Imps, activate effect. We're going to go ahead and add the Saji, normal summon the Saji effect. Here we will go ahead and add Mitsurugi Ritual, and then overlay summoning the Eclipse Twins. And then we're going to go ahead and special summon the Ice, send all of this. Eclipse Twin effect. We're going to go ahead and summon the King of the Feral Imps, and then we're going to go ahead and send whatever rank 4. This, it just so happens to be dual drive. And then we will activate the effect once again. And then we will add Ame. And then here we're going to go ahead and use the ritual. And then instead of sending the Futsu, we're going to go ahead and send the Kusanagi, and then we're going to go ahead and the other copy of Saji. And then here we're going to go ahead and activate the Kusanagi to add back the ritual. And then here we're going to go ahead and activate the ritual, but this time we're going to summon from the deck by tributing this guy. And then we are going to summon out Futsu, and then we're going to go ahead and activate the effect of Ame. And then we're going to go ahead and add and then special summon him. And then here we're going to go ahead and summon or get out the prayers, and then we're going to go ahead and summon back out the Ame. And then here we're going to go ahead and activate the prayers, tribute this off. Here we're going to go ahead and search out the Saji, and then we're going to go ahead and special summon the Saji. And then we're going to go ahead and summon out the Futsu. And here we're going to go ahead and activate Futsu effect, and then we're going to go ahead and add the purification, summon back out the Futsu, put him in defense because his defense is pretty thick. And then here we will go ahead and overlay into dual drive. Dual drive effect, you're going to go ahead and attach, same thing as last time, doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead and overlay this guy. And then we will activate the effect. And again, it's important that you detach the 2 Ryzeal monsters. And then here you'll go ahead and add cross, and then you will go ahead and add node. You will activate the field spell, special summon the node, effective node. I'll go ahead and summon the Ice Ryzeal. I do not recommend summoning out the Sword Ryzeal because you're going to go ahead and put it back. And then here you would go ahead and overlay. You're going to go ahead and go into detonator effect. And then here you're going to go ahead and equip back the Eclipse Twins. And then you'll go ahead and activate cross effect. Here you're going to go ahead and activate cross effect, and then you're going to put back the dual drive and the Sword Ryzeal. You'll go ahead and draw 1 card. And then to end it all, we'll go ahead and set this. And whatever hand trap that you have, right? If you even have one. So that would be the end board. It's very similar. We just have like an extra body. But now let's go ahead and go over all our interactions. So here we have the same one with Ame. And then you'll be able to tribute this off, tribute either of these off. And then you could go ahead and negate a card or effect. We have up to 3 pops with detonator. We have the cross with the Futsu or the Saji on this side, and then we got the Raigeki with him. And then anytime your opponent special summons, except during the damage step, you could go ahead and summon reptile monsters from the graveyard. So you're just gonna get more follow up with Saji and Kusanagi, or you could summon this guy back out if you don't do it off of the Great Purification. And then you have whatever hand traps, and that was all off of a normal summon. Or special summon with EXT. The one thing about this combo is that you have to play multiple Sajis and you have to play Kusanagi in the deck. And I'm already having a hard time even using 2 Saji because if you're playing multiple names of this guy, I don't think you really need to play like the second copy. But I'm fighting myself and just working on the deck list that should be coming out very soon, guys. But again, this combo only works when you have like 3 of this guy, and that's a lot of bricks, and when you don't want a brick. But that is it for combo number 2. But guys, that is going to be it for today's combo tutorial. Let me know what you guys think. I have so much fun playing this deck. Again, I never played like a competitive ritual deck, and Mitsurugi is so much fun. I'm having a blast with it. I think that's like one thing I am really, really enjoying the most. It's just really different than like Fiendsmith Ryzeal or any kind of other variant of Ryzeal. But I would definitely recommend it if you're trying to learn the nuances between this deck and how like ritual summoning works overall. But I want to get your guys' opinion. What do you guys think of Mitsurugi Ryzeal? Let me know in the comment section below. Let me know if you enjoyed this combo tutorial. Let me know if this worked for you. And if you did you win your local? Let me know in the comment section. But that's going to be it. Hopefully I see you guys at Las Vegas or YCS. I'm planning to go. Hopefully I do. But do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, everyone.